My name is Leah Smutko, and I am the head chef and the front of house manager for Fork and Spoon. And so I get to run the daily operations of this restaurant. What makes me really excited about being here is that I get to put my training and energy and love for local food into practice here. So I get to write menus based off of who's selling what in Gallatin Valley. So if a farmer has extra 400 pounds of carrots, I get to use that in my menus, and I really get to feel connected to a community by talking to customers on a one-on-one basis or watching people eat the food that I'm making. And it has a lot more impact on my heart. It makes me want to actually show up for work every day because I know that the energy I'm putting forth has, I keep saying impact, but it does. It has an impact. It allows people to feel a sense of camaraderie and a sense of Bozeman is a place where we all are going to take care of each other. Yeah. So Fork and Spoon is a place that was really designed to make sure that we can address food insecurity in a way that doesn't ever make anybody feel like they're part of a needy population. So it's feeding people with a sense of dignity. We are a fully functioning traditional style restaurant, and the only difference is that when you come in and order your meal, the bill that's given to you has all zeros on it. So every person that gets to come in here gets to choose how they would like to pay or show their appreciation for the restaurant. We have a weekly rotating menu that is based off of what is available here locally in Gallatin Valley. So it changes with the seasons, it changes what the farmers have excess of. We pour a lot of money into the local food system. And the last part of our project is to make sure that we have a workforce development aspect of our restaurant, meaning that the jobs that we give out here at Fork and Spoon are for people who have barriers to entry in the traditional workforce. We closed our doors due to the coronavirus pandemic, as many other restaurants had to do. And so what we're currently doing is we're offering a takeout only option for people to come and receive their meals. Unfortunately, what that has caused as a shift in our donations and our operating model is that we can't have volunteers coming in groups to help us with the traditional dinner service. And what the traditional dinner service allows is for a sense of community, people sitting down at a table together, having conversations with each other, getting to share that sense of how is your day, how is your meal. We don't have that service capability anymore until we're able to get all of our volunteers and all of our staff vaccinated. Then we can reopen our doors. And so when people are not coming in and sitting down, they aren't presented with a traditional bill, and the word isn't getting out quite as much for people to come in and pay for their meal in a traditional sense. So our donations have really dropped off, and our impact in the community at large has also dropped off. So what we're really excited about is, even though we've been in a position where maybe some things have gotten taken away from us, it's allowed us to adapt and pivot and really show what Fork and Spoon can do on a wide scale of offering food in a lot of different ways. And so some things that we have coming up is we have a food truck that will be unveiled in the next couple months, hopefully by early summer. And that food truck will be a pay-what-you-can model, mimicking off of Fork and Spoon and getting out to different areas of the community that maybe they can't make it out to 7th or come out to a brick and mortar that operates under fixed hours. And so we're really excited about our food truck. It looks beautiful. We also have a take and bake program and our catering program, so people can get meals and then have them in their homes at their leisure. Again, if they can't come in and stay in the restaurant while we have this takeout model going. We have guest chef nights coming up at the end of March and at the end of April that are going to be hosted by MSU. And so we just have a lot of different events coming up and a lot of different ways to get excited and a lot of different ways that we can get food from Fork and Spoon, from our beautiful kitchen space, and bring it out to the community as opposed to having to rely on groups coming to us. And so we're really thrilled about the external impact that now Fork and Spoon gets us spread out to. So BUMC has been pivotal to making sure that Fork and Spoon stays afloat for anybody that doesn't know, when we started off as the community cafe, we went out to a lot of different church communities, and it was really those hands, that labor, those dollars that got this restaurant even functioning in the first place. And then since time has gone on and we have rebranded into the Fork and Spoon, BUMC has always been the one who has had a consistent volunteering date, drummed up a lot of excitement, shared social media posts. When we have people out in the community, especially in mass like BUMC does, when they're getting excited about something, it makes us excited about something, and it just drives this buzz for, oh my gosh, look at all the things that we can be capable of. And when we're trying out new projects, we often will go to BUMC and say, do you think this is something that the community would be interested in? And so you guys are really our focus group. You guys are really spokespeople for the community to say, this is what we consider important to invest in, whether it's through dollars, through time, through energy, or let's think about some other ways that we can workshop this, and here's what would really help us, and maybe it's coming up with completely new and innovative ideas. And so Fork and Spoon is incredibly grateful to BUMC for all of the dedication that you guys have given over a long period of time.